ran out of oil and it was cold, one of the cold days.
I was in a shelter. My mother could no longer support me and my child.
I'm 86 years old and trying to survive with no heat in the house, it's very, very tough.
Oh, there's a tremendous amount of heartache and brokenness and degradation that comes about from what is real poverty. It's a different world than most of us live in. They face challenges we wouldn't even think about.
I have 3 children of my own, and I can't even imagine what it would be like to not be able to provide for them.
Most people, I think, believe that St. Vincent de Paul picks up old furniture.
We think of it as the clothing drive box.
They don't know why we pick it up, they don't know what we do with it when we get it, and they certainly don't know the scope of all the other things that we as St. Vincent de Paul do.
If somebody loses a job, they're having trouble paying the rent, we have resources.
If they come to us directly, usually very often to our food pantry, we take care of their immediate need right then and there.
People who don't have enough food to feed their kids, people who don't have enough money to buy clothes for their kids.
Yeah, sometimes we go to their house, they don't have nothing, they sleep on the floor.
We help a lot of people behind the scenes. Not only is it with clothing, not only furniture, but it's other aspects like paying their electric bill, paying their oil bill.
I had to sell both pieces of property. All that went for hospitals, doctors, and medical bills. Well, first, if it's not the electricity, it's the water, and if it's not that, the plumbing, the pipes break.
Well, you can have a job, but how many jobs would it take for you to pay rent? Here in Nassau County, rent is extremely expensive. It would have been really difficult, for a parent to survive. Maybe get 2 jobs. School wouldn't have even been an option for me. I wrote a letter, do you mind helping me still continue with my subsidy until I finish with my master's program? And he granted it to me. I was so grateful, so very grateful.
The gentlemen that come here from all walks of life and all, I'd say, crisis situations, whether it be homelessness, drug, alcohol, or prison, they've always found this house to be a safe place. As a matter of fact, you keep hearing that, is that people come here and they say, it's peaceful. And not everybody has to be drinking or drugging, you see, to wind up homeless. They could be a paycheck away from homeless, doing everything they're supposed to do. We can't forget that.
Two of us go out to the home visit. That's unique, that we go to them. They don't have to come and stand in line, fill out forms, all the degradation. Some of them are just too proud for that.
Until I first started on home visits in a community where there are manicured lawns and PVC fences, until I went behind those closed doors, this is about 9 years ago, I did not know what suffering, what troubles people were having in my own neighborhood.
What you talk about someone on the phone or what they fill out an application form may not be what they really need.
The slogan on the side of the St. Vincent de Paul truck says, "We help people."
We don't ask them their age, we don't ask them their gender, we don't ask them their race, we don't ask them their religion. We just ask, do you need help?
Without the St. Vincent de Paul Society, I think there would be many, many more desperate people who wouldn't know how they're going to get from day to day.
I did it on my own, but I also had someone to help me. Most people don't have that. St. Vincent de Paul really was a blessing.